I have a rental ready to advertise. Where do I start, and how do I know renters can actually find it?
Start in Properties, then follow one complete loop, prepare the facts, create the listing, choose its public state, and verify the renter-facing result. By the end of this lesson, you will have a repeatable checklist for publishing a complete rental property without guessing which field controls what. We are working in a disposable local tutorial environment. The property, street information, images, prices, and leasing criteria are entirely fictional and do not represent a customer or a real home. Our example is called 100 Demo Lane Craftsman. We will build it from a blank form, create it with available status, and then check both its public detail page and the property discovery page.
Should I open the form first and make up the details as I go?
Prepare the source facts before typing. Confirm the marketing title, street information, property type, bedroom and bathroom counts, square footage, rent period, availability, pet policy, included utilities, leasing criteria, and approved photos. Also decide whether the public page should offer an application, a showing request, or both. PropertyCMS gives you the fields and public workflow, but it cannot verify that an entered fact is correct. Your approved source information remains the authority. From the administrator's sidebar, open Properties and choose Add Property. The form has a wide editing column and a publishing sidebar. The wide column contains property details, address, features and details, and search settings. The sidebar contains status, availability, price, leasing criteria, pet policy, optional neighborhood links, and media. Scan the full page once before you enter anything. That prevents an important decision from hiding below the fold. Begin with the two fields marked Required: Title and URL slug. Our public title is 100 Demo Lane Craftsman. As the title is entered, the form proposes the URL slug entree-demo-lane-craftsman. The slug becomes the readable path at the end of the public property URL, so review it before saving. Keep it short, descriptive, and stable. If the form proposes something unexpected, correct it now. Changing a public path later can break a link someone already saved or shared. Next, write the description for the renter, not for an internal filing cabinet. Start with the home type and the most decision-relevant facts, then add layout, key features, and any important qualification that belongs in marketing copy. Our fictional description calls out 3 bedrooms, an open living area, a modern kitchen, a fenced yard, and in-unit laundry. It also says that the example exists only for the tutorial. Avoid unsupported superlatives, promises about approval, or facts you have not confirmed. In address, we enter 100 Demo Lane, Maple Crossing, Oregon, zip code 97007, United States of America. Then we move into features and details. This example is a house with 3 bedrooms, 2 1/2 bathrooms, 1,840 square feet, and a build year of 2021. Parking is an attached 1-car garage, and laundry is an in-unit washer and dryer. These values feed the renter-facing facts and can also support discovery filters, so preserve the same units and definitions your team uses in its approved property information.
If only the title and slug have asterisks, can I leave the rest empty?
The form may allow many fields to remain blank, but technically savable is not the same as useful to a renter. A public listing without clear price, location, bedroom count, photos, or next steps may be difficult to evaluate. Complete every field that is applicable and approved, then inspect the public page. Leave a field blank only when the information truly does not apply or your publishing policy says it should not be shown. Select only amenities that are actually available at the property. For this tutorial, we choose air conditioning, heating, dishwasher, washer and dryer, parking, garage, patio, and hardwood floors. Amenities can appear on the public page and can support public filtering, so an inaccurate checkbox is more than a cosmetic mistake. Below the property facts, the Search Engine Optimization section provides a primary topic, an SEO title, and a meta description. We enter Maple Crossing Craftsman Rental, 100 Demo Lane Craftsman, tutorial listing, and a concise description of the fictional home. The title and description counters help you see their intended lengths. These fields shape page metadata. They do not guarantee a search ranking or instant indexing. Now make the publishing decision deliberately. The status field defaults to available on a new property. In the current public discovery workflow, available properties are the entries returned in the renter-facing property list. That is why we keep this tutorial property available. Other lifecycle states can change public behavior, so do not treat status as an internal note. Before creating a property, confirm that the selected state matches what renters should be able to find today.
Does the available from date schedule the property to publish automatically?
No. In this workflow, the status controls whether the property participates in public discovery. The available from field stores the listing's availability date. We enter August 1, 2026, but we do not claim that this date schedules a future status change. Featured property is a separate choice that can affect ordering where featured entries are supported. It does not replace the status decision or guarantee a specific placement. Assigned agent is also optional. For this tutorial, featured remains off and the agent stays set to no agent. In pricing, enter the amount and the correct period. Our fictional rent is $2,450 per month. The tutorial application fee is $40. The fictional security deposit is $2,450. The income to rent multiplier is 3, and the minimum credit guideline is 620. Water and trash are listed as included utilities. These are example values for a disposable lesson, not recommended criteria, legal guidance, or a promise that an applicant will qualify. Use only criteria approved for the property and your organization, and review applicable requirements outside this tutorial before publishing real leasing terms. 2 checkboxes control the public calls to action for an available property. Accept pre-qualification applications allows the Apply Online button to appear. Accept showing requests allows the Schedule a showing button to appear. We enable both so the final page can demonstrate both paths. Enabling a button does not mean every downstream configuration is complete, so after publication, open each path and confirm that the intended form or scheduling experience is ready for renters. Choose the pet policy that matches the approved listing. This fictional property uses cats only. If neighborhood entries already exist, the form can link the property to one or more of them for filtering and search context. We leave neighborhoods unselected in this episode because neighborhood creation is the next tutorial. Do not invent a neighborhood relationship just to fill the panel.
What should I check before I upload the property photos?
Confirm that every image is approved, current, free of private information, and representative of the property. Then upload a coherent sequence. We start with the exterior, followed by the living room, kitchen, primary bedroom, bathroom, and fenced backyard. The first image becomes the leading visual in the current public card and detail experience, so choose it intentionally. Image cards may include caption inputs. If you use them, reload the editor and confirm the text persisted before relying on it. Our final proof focuses on 6 images in the intended order. After upload, verify that every thumbnail appears once and no unrelated image slipped into the set. Before selecting Create, run one top-to-bottom pre-flight. Check title and slug. Read the description as a renter. Compare the street information and physical facts with the approved source. Confirm price and price period. Confirm status and availability date. Review leasing criteria and included utilities. Match the pet policy. Inspect the application and showing choices. Count the images and confirm their order. Finally, scan the search title and description for accuracy. This takes less time than correcting a public error after someone has shared the page. Select Create Once. PropertyCMS saves the entry and returns to the property's workspace with a success message. Find 100 Demo Lane Craftsman in the list and verify its price, type, and status. This is the first confirmation point. The administrator list shows that the property was created with the state you intended. Do not stop there, because an administrator row cannot prove the full renter experience. Open the public property path ending in 100 Demo Lane Craftsman. At the top, verify the leading exterior image, title, street information, bedroom count, bathroom count, square footage, and monthly price. Move down the page and compare the description, location area, amenities, and photo gallery with what you entered. In the contact panel, confirm that Apply Online and Schedule a Showing are visible because we enabled both leasing choices. Then open the gallery long enough to confirm the image sequence. The public page is the authority for what a renter can actually see. Return to the Public Properties page and find the new card. Confirm its image, title, city and state, monthly price, property type, bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage. Because the property is available, it should participate in this public discovery result. Complete one more check at a small screen width, look for clip text, sideways overflow, hidden actions, or an image crop that removes the subject. Desktop creation is not complete until the renter-facing page remains usable on a phone-sized screen.
Let me say the workflow back. Prepare approved facts. Create the property from top to bottom. Treat status as the public discovery decision. Treat the availability date as listing information. Connect the application and showing buttons intentionally. Upload an ordered photo set. Then verify the administrator list, the public detail page, and public discovery.
Exactly. If anything is wrong, return to the property editor, correct the source field, save, and repeat the public checks. That is the reliable loop: prepare, create, verify, correct. In the next tutorial, we will organize properties with neighborhoods. Try PropertyCMS.click.